Well, it's been about 5 years. Way back in 2007, I started what would become my YouTube channel, DustJam82, and then I uploaded my first video entitled What's Wrong with the 21st Century. And I gotta say that it doesn't feel to me, honestly, that 5 years have gone by. It feels like only yesterday I was making and uploading videos to YouTube. Usually I tend to avoid videos like this where I talk about myself, bragging and boasting, but I feel that YouTube, I can really make the exception because YouTube has made an impact on my life in more ways than one, negative and positive. So my experience with making videos and video editing goes way back, even before YouTube came around, right around the time when the internet was starting to get really big back in the mid-1990s. This was when I was in junior high, and I pretty much picked up everything I know about video editing and making videos from my dad. He was a multimedia teacher. He's now retired at a junior high. And basically, every chance I got, if I had a school project, I would make a video. It didn't matter what subject it was. I just loved to entertain people. I always wanted to be an actor, but of course, later in life, acting didn't really work out as a profession because I realized it was too competitive and kind of fake. But for the most part, if I made a video, I would show it to my friends and my family, but never in my wildest dreams would I ever imagine that there would be a website just like YouTube where I could upload my videos and show my content to the world. And I remember when YouTube first came out, I was looking on my friend's MySpace page back when MySpace was really big, and I saw these videos on there that were embedded on the page, and it said YouTube on it. I thought, wow, an actual site that has videos that you can watch, you know, on demand anytime you wanted. So that's kind of where I started with YouTube. The good parts about YouTube that I've experienced over these last 5 years is the fact that I've been able to, through the help of YouTube, meet a lot of different people all over the world with different ideas, different opinions, whether it's comments on my YouTube videos or it's other videos that I watch. The negative aspects of YouTube I'm going to cover in 3 parts. Number 1, I think looking back, there are a few videos that I first did when I started out on YouTube that I now kind of regret. And one of the videos that comes to mind for me is the video I did where I did an a cappella style cover of the Beastie Boys' Alive song. And I think at the time it did sound like a good idea, but I just did not expect the type of hate comments that I got. I totally think that YouTube is a breeding ground for a lot of hate, whether it's sexism, racism. I mean, of course, there are a lot of people out there who do write nice comments and like videos, but yeah, there was a point in time where I did think about taking down a few of those videos that I did, but I never did because I just, at the end of the day, I just ignored what everyone said. Number 2 is the fact that Google bought out YouTube back in 2006, and I've beaten the subject like a dead horse before in some of my previous videos, but I still hate Google for doing this. And it doesn't surprise me that Google would do this because they in my eyes are a shady corporation. I mean, they have Google Maps where you can see people's houses. They have satellites up in the Earth's atmosphere that are just tracking everything and everybody. It's kind of scary, and I know that Google has faced a lot of privacy lawsuits, but the fact that they're changing YouTube into something that it shouldn't be is just disgusting. I mean, now it's all about the money. It's all about what videos and what corporations and what sponsorships and what popular videos are going to generate the most money. It's not about the average Joes who are putting the time and the work to do good quality videos and content. So lastly, number 3 is the fact that I think that YouTube's system is rigged. And when I say the system is rigged, what I mean is that YouTube is kind of unfair now. It doesn't give an equal time and exposure to all the people who are putting videos and content on YouTube. It's basically, well, if your video's popular, if it's a puppy or a dog or somebody doing something outrageous or a stunt or something, or a music video by Rihanna or some popular artist, then your video is going to get, less than X number of views. And I don't think that's fair. I think when I started out on YouTube, what I remember is that everybody got equal time and exposure. It was more of a community rather than just excluding certain people. And I think, to me, I think that the popular channels on YouTube, the YouTubers who have all these subscribers and they have a sponsorship with YouTube, I think I would compare them to the average Joes on YouTube making videos to the middle class and Wall Street, the Goldman Sachs, the Bank of Americas. I mean, I read somewhere that Sexy Phil, he makes $160,000 or $200,000 a year just making videos, and I never thought his videos were that great to begin with. So the first thing that I've learned on YouTube after these 5 years is the fact that you can't really take nasty comments seriously on videos. And I say this because in the beginning, when I started to get a flood of just nasty comments every day on certain videos that I did, I would take them to heart. I would take them really seriously. I'd write them back and I'd put, every 4-letter word I could and just diss people as much as I could. But in the end, I was just making myself look worse than I already did. And at the end of the day, people want to feel liked. It's human nature to want to feel appreciated by everybody, but the reality is that you're going to have a side of people who are going to like what you're doing and another side of people who are going to hate what you're doing and hate you. And that's just the way it goes. And the key here is to take all these comments with a grain of salt. Basically, it's somebody far away from where you live, sitting behind their keyboard, expressing their opinion, and that's okay. The second thing that I've learned on YouTube is if you're going to make a video like this where I'm talking to the camera, I'm addressing the audience, you want to get, the key here is you want to get your message across to the people. And unfortunately, the population of people watching videos have a short attention span, so you have to get your message across clear, direct. Look in front of the camera. Don't look from side to side. In the beginning, I really messed up and made mistakes, but I think in the end, I learned how to make videos better over time. So the last thing that I've learned on YouTube after these 5 years is you can't take YouTube too seriously. I see a lot of popular YouTube channels, and the people who are making the videos seem way too serious about their content that they're putting out on YouTube. And I'm not saying it's not okay to be passionate about something. Of course it is. I'm passionate about music, about making videos, computers, etc. But I think there comes a certain point where a lot of YouTube channels kind of lose sight of why they started YouTube in the first place. For me, it's always been about entertaining the audience, keeping them informed, keeping them entertained, whatever you want to call it, and just doing videos for fun. That's why I wanted to do videos and learn about the process of editing in the first place, because it was fun, it was something I could relate to, and it never crossed my mind once that I wanted to do it strictly for the money. And my whole philosophy is, well, you know, yes, it would be nice if I could get a sponsorship from YouTube, but the last 5 years I've only had 200 subscribers, and I'm okay with that. If I had one subscriber who's watching my videos, I'd be fine with that, let alone millions of people watching my videos. And that's okay, you know. At the end of the day, it's not about views or subscribers. It's about putting your message out there and doing it because you get up in the morning and you feel a need to connect with the rest of the world. In conclusion, I would just like to say that these last 5 years on YouTube have been awesome. Of course, I've had my high points and my low points, but what experience in life doesn't have high points and low points? But the thing I will take away is the fact that average Joes like me can put out whatever they want, whatever type of content to the world, and express themselves however they feel. And I'm sure that YouTube won't be around forever. I mean, of course, probably in 10, 20 years, who knows, there might be something even better than YouTube. You know, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I think if YouTube's still around, I'll still be posting videos. And, you know, YouTube has expanded my mind in ways that I could have never imagined, and it's been a humbling experience. And I'm thankful for all my subscribers who've stuck with me and enjoyed my content, and I'm forever grateful to entertain you. And I look forward in the next 5 or maybe 10 years to put out more content to entertain you. Thank you.